Day 5, road day, yeah. Day 5, this is a road trip day from Denver, Bandimere Speedway to Kearney, Nebraska. Here's the route, and if you look at the top of the route here, it says 460 miles. A little backwards in my camera, but you get the idea. It's 460 miles to Kearney, but the first 120 or so are through the mountains and down a canyon, like they were yesterday for the drive day to Bandimere. We have 3 checkpoints on this route. Thankfully, we don't have to race tonight in Kearney because people are telling us it's 10, 12 hours for this whole drive. So that's a big one. But we've already got there. It's 8 something in the morning. I know we're getting a little late start, but it's a drive day. So here we go. This is cool. Look at that rock face. I like driving in Colorado. It's pretty cool. A couple race speakers in front of us, a couple race speakers behind us. It's a good day. Temperatures are cool. We are good. Just left checkpoint number 1 of 3 for the day. It's been a pretty interesting ride. We had the transmission heat up just a little bit, trying to go up hills and down hills with people in front of us, so we couldn't really get any airflow across the radiator. But the scenery out here is spectacular. There's no other word for it. So we're back on the road. Got a few more miles till our next checkpoint, going through peaks and valleys and I think a canyon at one point. So that should be cool. But we'll see you guys when we stop again. We are now in an area called Estes Park. I think I pronounced that right. I have no idea. But it's a pretty scenic little place. We are definitely in the middle of the mountains here. I will say there's a lot of people pulling over on the side of the road that are not race speakers that are trying to get pictures, and they are trying to kill people, I think, because they're not doing a very good job of paying attention to their other motorists. Alright, what you're seeing behind me is the dam store. Checkpoint number 2. Made it here. Just came out of that canyon, which was pretty awesome drive once we got around the motorhome. Alright, on to the next. I know this video is going to be just a bunch of scenery and whatnot, but there's really not a whole lot going on right now except for the scenery, which is absolutely epic. So, we're just having a good time filming the scenery. What is this we're coming on? Okay. We're going to stay filming as I think we're going through this thing here. Oh yeah, look at that. I like it. Definitely stuff we don't see back home. We just stopped for lunch here in Kearney, Colorado. It is 105 degrees out here, so I'm standing in the shade. Everything's very hot, everything's very sticky. This is going to be a real hard test for these cars. So we're about to get back on the road and try to make it to Kearney. I don't know about you, but I think we are out of the mountains.
No more mountains.
We're still in Colorado for the moment. Nebraska's coming up next, but I think that we are done with the Rocky Mountain portion of Rocky Mountain Race Week. We made it. Woo. Welcome to Nebraska, the good life. So we just crossed into Nebraska. Got about 10 miles to a town called Big Springs where we make our next turn. And I think we've got about, I don't know, 130, 140 miles before we get to where we're supposed to be going. So we're gonna keep on trucking. Not a whole lot to see. Nebraska looks a whole lot like backside of Colorado, which looks a whole lot like Kansas, which I find pretty cool. I actually kind of like it out here. Oh, this is cool. It is extremely, extremely windy. Look at that stuff. That stuff is coming across the road. Very weird. Yeah, Matt, we're sorry about the wrap. We don't really have much of a choice. We got to go through all this.
Holy shit.
Whoa. We're going through a little nasty wind pocket here.
Damn. That was weird.
And there's no more wind. Maybe you meteorologists out there can tell me, are we looking at like what's going to form a tornado eventually? Or are we just idiots from the East Coast that don't know what we're talking about? Well guys, highlight of our day. That trailer right in front of us is on the back of Mullet. So we're following Cletus now. That's pretty cool. I find it pretty cool. He's probably like, damn, that purple Cadillac again? You having problems with the local wildlife? No, you don't want to talk about it?
Stupid little gnats. I don't know where they're coming from.
And what are they doing?
Flying up on my grill.
Update. We're almost out of fuel. Sharon's very mad about it. doesn't want to talk about it because we're almost out of fuel. I want to run it as low as possible so we can get the best ethanol content when we're at the track tomorrow.
Give me that.
We have 10 gallons of fuel in the trailer with us. So if we did like run out on the road, all we do is open the trailer, pour it in the tank, and we're back on the road again 2 minutes later. But somebody's a little upsetty pants about the fuel situation, wouldn't you say? So now on principle, I have to run the car out of fuel. I know we're not going to make it to where we're supposed to make it to, but neither one of us is willing to give in. So we're going to run out of fuel. We've turned off the air conditioning. Sharon's still not happy. We haven't run out of fuel yet. And I see the fuel station with the 85 in it. Who wins this round? Come on, come on, come on. Give it to me. Who wins?
I don't know if we're not there yet. You're the ones to be pushing the car and the trailer.
I'm not pushing anything. I got a trailer with fuel in the back. Cenex, right there. That's us at the 85 pump. Car still has fuel pressure. I win. Well, out of a 17-gallon tank, we just put 17.156 gallons in. We rolled in on fumes. Alright, so as you can see, Valkyrie didn't die on the way to the gas station, and we made it there, no problem, and put fuel in. Mind you, it was a little close. However, once we got to the gas station, everything else died. The GoPro on the back of the car died. My cell phone ran out of memory for recording video. The CTS-v one that's been with us, David, his car died. Major electrical problem. And then the sun went down. So we really didn't get a whole lot of other video footage. We got to the hotel right about 11 o'clock after scrambling for some food and just kind of did our thing, went to sleep. There may or may not have been some hotel parking lot shenanigans with a golf cart. We know nothing about it.
Nope.
Sorry, Matt. So with that, we're going to end the video here. It's the morning of day 6, which is race day at Kearney. So we're going to go ahead and get to the track, get everything worked out. Actually, I'm going to change my shirt before we go. I just realized that me and Sharon are matching.
Not so much.
And we just want to say, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching, and thank you for 104 subscribers. Something we never thought we'd see is 100 subscribers.
Yeah, triple digits, woo!
We're not trying to be a Cletus or a, Tom Bailey or a Focus. We're not trying to be in Focus either. I'm not even going to worry about it. The camera's giving up. Thank you guys for 104 subscribers. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.